Hello, my name is Andre Arias. I come from a pretty big, tight-knit family, very hard-working, middle-class family, and we live most of our lives out of Boston, Massachusetts. My past work experience has come in the customer service aspect of the company that I was working with at the time. For example, at Brigham and Women's, I was a desk attendant, making sure customers, patients in that case, knew where the resources they needed are. At Rescom, I was an administrative assistant, helping to communicate back and forth between the customer and my father, the owner. And at Keene State College, I was also a desk attendant, more like a security guard, making sure the visitors and students were following the rules and they knew where they were going and where they had to be. Working at Brigham and Women could be a very busy and hectic job at times. You have to answer phone calls, transcribe orders, admit patients, give directions all at the same time. So what I like to do is I like to prioritize my task to get done the things that are tied into other people's jobs so I'm not holding other people up. For example, I like to stamp up admission packets before I run labs or transcribe orders so that when nurses come to document, the papers are all stamped up and where they need to be so they're not confused. And there, at the end of the day, the patients get the quality healthcare that they need and deserve. A lot of people like to live their lives indifferent to their neighbors' problems, which in turn means that their neighbors' lives are basically meaningless to them. Me, I like to lead my life a little differently. I like to help out with what I can when I can. For example, I live fairly close to where the Boston Marathon bombings happened. So when they did happen, me and my mom decided to take in a family that was distraught by the chaos that was going on. And as a result, they had somewhere to lay low and relax and kind of take everything in while the chaos settled down. High school was a point in my life where I felt a lot of pressure. Contrary to what you see in movies and TV shows where it's fun and games, not my high school. I had to balance long hours, a ton of work, social life, basketball practice, and even sleep. I couldn't even go get a haircut after school if I wanted to. But, I stayed focused on the bigger picture, and as a result, I graduated high school with a decent GPA and got into a good school, and I'm working on graduating. In high school, I built a lot of solid relationships with a lot of stand-up guys. And, we graduated, we got accepted to college, and we were all on track to finish at the same time, even though we weren't in the same schools. But unfortunately, school started giving us less money for financial aid, and the price of the school went up, so we stopped attending college. And that was it hit me hard because, we worked so hard in high school. It wasn't a regular high school. We fought through a lot of adversity. And, I wanted to get me and my friends back on track. So I met with a couple college advisors, and then I met with my friends and told them about College for America. And now some of them were already doing it but had fallen off track. But now we're back on track, and we're going to get this diploma. I think what College for America has going on is very innovative. It's awesome. And I just want to tell all my friends about it. I actually have a kid who's going to sign up tomorrow, hopefully, because he's just so mind blown by the fact that you can go at your own pace and you don't have to wait for exams and midterms and finals, and it's just all at an affordable price. It's just awesome.